Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me today for another video. So today it is like super gloomy outside and I'm like, I don't know. It's so funny because I always complain when it's warm that I want it cold, then when it's cold I want it warm, but I'm actually really happy that the actual temperature is colder today. It's like 30, I think it's like 36 today, which is really cold compared to what we've had lately here in Virginia. But it's just the gloominess that's kind of getting to me today. I want that sun to peek out a little bit. So it is, the day of this recording is Friday, so I'm excited because I always look forward to the weekend. Joe is still teleworking every other week. That's what his job is doing. So this was his work week in the office. So next week he works from home, and we always look forward to the times that we get to have Joe home with us. And as you guys know, we are in the middle of packing and moving. But today we're going to be doing school with Parker, and then we do have to do a donation run. We have been getting rid of so many things that we do not need anymore. I posted on Instagram about a week ago, my closet, I seriously downsized for the first time ever. All my clothes, all my shoes. You know, when I got out of the military, I went into like a business type job. So I had a lot of high heels and slacks and business blouses and things like that, that I frankly am never going to need again once we get to Alaska. That's just not the life I'm going to be living up there. I will not be sitting in a cubicle under fluorescent lighting ever again. So Parker and I are going to head out and drop off all the donation stuff today. I think we are going to go to the lake later on with the dogs. I'm super excited because I got a new drone for the channel and I really want to start practicing with it because our plan is to get some really good drone footage of our cross-country trip when we head up to Alaska. So we're going to take the drone and play with that a little bit today, work out the kinks with that, and we'll see how that goes. But I thought I would take you guys along with me and Parker throughout the day, so let's get started. All right, so we're going to continue in Matthew. All right, so this one's talking about a tree and its fruit. Either make the tree good and its fruit good, or make the tree bad and its fruit bad. For a tree is known by its fruit. A good man produces good things from his storeroom of good, and an evil man produces evil things from his storeroom of evil. I tell you that on the day of judgment, people will have to account for every careless word that they speak. For by your words you will be acquitted, and by your words you will be condemned. So He is saying that on the day of judgment, Parker, we're all going to have to account for everything that we've done, good and bad. So we have to try to remember that as we're going through life, right? So what do you think about when he's talking about the tree and the fruit? What does that say to you?
Bad people and good people.
Bad people and good people, yeah. So a lot of times in life, Parker, people are like, you'll find people in situations and sometimes even ourselves, right? You might be thinking like, I don't know if this person is a good person. I kind of feel like they're not really good for me to hang out with, but I'm not really sure. Like God is giving us direction on how you can tell if something is good or something is bad, right? If we take all these things in our life and we just use the tools that God's given us in the Bible, it can actually really help us with some really like confusing situations. So that's what he's talking about when we're talking about the tree and the fruit, whether it's good or bad, okay?
Oh, God, maybe just ran over.
I have done several different Bible curriculums with Parker in the past, and we still have our curriculum with CLE, and there's nothing wrong with Bible curriculums. I think that they're great, especially for parents that might not know where to start when they're trying to like introduce the Bible to their children. But I will tell you guys, the season that we are in right now, Parker and I, with our homeschool and our Bible curriculum, I have just found it so rewarding to sit down and just read straight from the Bible with him. Right now we're in Matthew. We've been in Matthew for I think since like before Christmas, because we only read a chapter a day, but I really sit down and I dissect that chapter with Parker because the Bible can be a little confusing, especially for a 9-year-old. So there's certain sentences that I read and I know he looks at me and he's like, I don't even know what you just read. And so I really break it down for him and paraphrase what I feel that Jesus was trying to say. And it's just been very rewarding. And I'm going to tell you guys, sometimes you might think that they're not listening or it's too much for them to understand. But trust me when I say there's going to be moments that you're going to be driving down the street with them or some situation's going to happen and they're going to be like, oh yeah, Mom, remember when we read that one thing and Jesus said this or Jesus said that? Like they are listening and they are sponges and they take all of it in. So I think just integrating that into your daily life, if you can, even just a few verses a day or a chapter a day, it takes us like maybe 15, 20 minutes every morning before we start school to do that. And I just think it's a great way to open up our day. And it's really getting the word in his heart and helping him understand it. So the house officially looks like we're moving. And to be honest with you guys, like I don't really know how to feel about that. It's like, I don't know if it's from my childhood moving around as much as we did, or even like our grown life in the military moving every 3 or 4 years. But for my peace and sanity, it's like super important for me to have a house that's in order, a house that's clean. I like my pretties and my decor. And so we're kind of in this like in-between phase right now where all the decor is down. We've got random boxes in the house and it just feels kind of icky. So I'm trying to remember that this is temporary, but it is a little surreal to kind of see it like this. So let me show you guys what it kind of looks like right now. So we've taken all the decor off the walls and things are just kind of like a little messy and kind of like out of place right now. But everything is like super just blank. Pretty much everything in here we are taking with us to the apartment. So our buyers bought our entertainment center They bought the kitchen table. They bought the stools for the bar. They bought a lot of furniture from us, which really helped because we didn't have to worry about selling it or, you know, selling it like on Craigslist or something. It just gets to stay here and they already paid us for it. But that's all furniture that's not going to fit in the cabin in Alaska. So some of the pieces we're taking with us are these here, my mirror and my little antique table there. But we just have random boxes like all over the place. We're taking our new little couch that we got. And of course, our coffee table and our new farmhouse table that you guys saw Joe and I build for the cabin, and my little end tables. And I'll take that little guy that's laying on the couch right there too. I think I'll take you with me, okay? Mm-hmm. So in here, this is what we're calling the apartment room. You guys ready for this? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm showing you this. This is all the stuff that we're taking to the apartment. And you know, it looks like a lot, but this is really like from our whole house. This is from every room, even the bathrooms and the kitchen, the decor that I'm going to take to the apartment I've got here. I really had to go through like what I wanted to keep, what I didn't, but this is pretty much everything that we're going to be taking. I need my desk for my podcast and my real estate business. And then in here, we have the farmhouse table that you guys saw us build a few months back that are it's actually for the cabin, but we're going to use that in the apartment as well. So it's been interesting because it's not like we're just leaving this house and going to the apartment. It's like we've been having to like compartmentalize like, okay, what's going to the apartment with us for 9 months? And what's not going to the apartment. Like, so what do we want to get rid of completely? And what do we want to have, but we don't necessarily want it in the apartment, but we want it in the Alaska house. So pretty much everything has been separated, either apartment or Alaska. Anything going to Alaska is going in the storage unit. And then the rest of the stuff here is going to go over to the apartment with us. We did get my Nampa's apartment all set up. Got his key. So he's got a cute little 1-bedroom apartment in the same apartment building that we're going to be in, of course. And then we just signed our lease, I think day before yesterday. So we get the keys to our apartment on January 24th. And that's when we're going to start moving everything over there. But maybe today on the way to the lake later on, we'll swing by the apartment and I'll give you guys a quick tour of my grandpa's little bachelor pad. It's a really nice apartment complex. So, I'm excited to go there. I think it'll be fun for the summer, but I'm also very excited that it's temporary because that is just not our lifestyle. We need freedom. We need space. I need my chickens in my garden. So that's definitely something that's really important to me. So I'm really glad that it's just a temporary thing, but that's where we're at for now. Okay, so you guys know Parker broke his arm. Yeah, thanks for showing. And so he's right-handed and his right elbow is the one that got broke. So we were like, how are we gonna do school? So he tried to write with the cast and it was like almost impossible for him. And then he tried to write with his left hand and that was even worse. Like what we've been doing since he broke his arm is I have been writing for him. So, which is fine. I'm asking him the questions, even with math. Like it's like, okay, 9 times 6 is what? What do we put here? Carry the you know what where? Like making him do the work, but I've just been writing for him and we've been working it out the best that we can. There are 3 verb tenses, present, past, and future. The present tense of a verb shows the action that is happening now. So present, what is happening now would be work. I work hard every day. The past tense of a verb shows action that's already happened in the past, like worked, right? I worked hard last week. And then the future tense of a verb shows action that will happen in the future. So for example, will work, right? I will work hard tomorrow.
Stay right there.
How do you remember this? Like I honestly don't even remember this from before Christmas break and you actually just got all of them right. Good job, buddy. High five. High cast. Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, let's do high
Yeah,
cast.
high cast. You're gonna try and write?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see how you did. Hey, that's good. But we gotta capitalize it. It's a name. Remember, names are always capitalized. All right, guys, so we are done with lunch. We just did something simple. You guys know me. That's how I roll. Like, I cannot be doing all the craziness. As much as I wish I was like a meal planner, I am not. That's just real life around here. But we work it out, don't we, P?
Yeah.
So we love tuna. You guys have seen a couple of my day in the life videos with Parker. We eat tuna a lot for lunch. 1, because it's easy. 2, because it's good for you. And 3, it tastes really good. So we are going to knock out our math lesson really quick, and then we're going to head to the Goodwill to drop off all this donation stuff. I think we're going to do his reading lesson later this evening. Sometimes I like to do that just to break up the day. Like, we've been sitting here doing language arts, and now we're going to do math, and I just got errands to run. So I'm going to kind of split up the day, knock out the errands, and then we'll do reading later on tonight. All right, so if you're measuring
3 centimeters.
3 centimeters, okay. So we've got 3 on this side.
1, 1, 3.
Good. 1 here, 3 centimeters there. So what's the perimeter of that shape?
3. No. 8.
Good, because you have to add up all the sides, right?
8
so
centimeters.
8 centimeters. Now we're going to find the area inside the shape. How do we do that?
3 square centimeters.
Very good. 3 square centimeters. All right, so what would this one be if we're reading the decimal?
23
and?
23 and 8/10.
Good. All right, you guys, so slight change of plans. We are not going to be taking anything to the donation today because Joe got off work early. Like I said, I think I said earlier, it's Friday. So sometimes they let them come home early, and I am so like a little teenager still in love because every time Joe gets off early, I get like super excited. I'm like, oh, Daddy's coming home. So we're ditching the donation run for today, and we're gonna load up the dogs and head over to my Nampa's new apartment, give you guys a quick tour of that. Because ours is gonna be similar to that. Ours is a 2-bedroom versus his, that's a 1-bedroom. So I'm gonna show you guys his apartment, super cute. And then we are gonna head to the lake and go play with the drone and the puppies. And we meet again. How are you, big fella? I'm starting to think, Joe, that this is kind of a thing. Me and you. You know? What do you think, Joe? And little P back there.
Hello.
Huh?
I won't say that.
Something about the Starbucks line, babe. You know what I'm saying?
Go over that curb.
Yeah, it is kind of a long line again. So here's the apartments. They're super cute, really nice. This complex was just built a couple years ago, so everything is really new. Okay, so here we are. This is my Nampa's little 1-bedroom apartment. And then he's got a little balcony out here, which he'll probably never use, but so he is on the 3rd floor, but they have an elevator, so he will be able to access his apartment and everything without any problems. So this is the living room, nice flooring, super cute. Got a little coat closet here. You're gonna come visit Nampa?
Definitely. Here.
Nampa's cookies are all the same, right? No matter where he lives.
Yeah.
Here's his little kitchenette.
His washer and dryer.
And he even has his own washer and dryer. So I normally do my Nampa's laundry for him. But I don't know if he's gonna want to do his own now that he's got his own washer and dryer.
Mama, what's this?
Well, I think you have to put laundry too.
I think that's the hot water heater closet. So this is his bedroom. Like I said, this is just a 1-bedroom apartment because it's just my grandpa. It's got a closet. And then across the hall, he's got a little linen closet. And then his bathroom. So we'll be moving my grandpa in next week. So by February 1st, we will all be in the apartments. See the geese, buddy?
Yeah.
Look at him turned over trying to get something.
What's up?
That's so funny. What do you think, P? Are you ready to live here?
Yeah.
Yeah, till we go to Alaska?
Yeah, I kind of like it here.
You kind of like it? Well, that's good.
Nice apartment complex.
Yeah, because it's happening.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had to leave my Starbucks because the line was way too long. We went over to a different Starbucks and they were closed with like all these signs on their windows. So we ended up going to Wawa to get a coffee, which I'm okay with that. Wawa coffee is pretty good. I just wanted something warm to drink. I really don't care where it came from because it's really cold outside today. So it is windy. I don't know if we're gonna get to fly the drone, so I'm kind of bummed. But we're still gonna go to the lake. We have about an hour and a half left of daylight. The dogs love it. It's good for us. Get some vitamin D. So we'll do it anyway. So there's not going to be any swimming in the lake today. I wasn't thinking, and it is so cold. It's like 38 degrees right now, so Stryker would just die if he went in that water, so I'm not going to let him go in there today. But we do like to take them down this trail. It's kind of off the beaten path. And that way we don't have to worry about other dogs and other people, and the dogs can just be let off the leashes and they can just go and run and have fun. And at the end of the trail there's like a big opening, and I think the wind's like died down, huh, Joe? I think that we might actually be able to try out the drone. Okay, can you hold the leash for Mom?
Yep.
Awesome. There we go. Be free. Ooh, Joey, that sun is about to go down and it is going to get cold. Don't have much time.
Yeah, what happened to this?
Stop.
Step back, P. So this is pretty cool. The app connects to my phone. Like you can see Parker there laying in front of the drone. Wave to the camera. Oh, it's like frozen right now. Oh, there it goes. Whoa. Pretty neat, babe. That's cool. All right, well, that was really fun to get the drone out and to mess with it a little bit. We've actually had it for a few months. It's brand new, but we've only played with it a couple times at the house on the property. But there's just not enough room there. We're afraid of getting, you know, in the trees and stuff. So this was really a great spot to come and practice with it. We're gonna load up the dogs and head out. And
No, so it's sitting back.
Ollie needs to go on a diet. Ooh. So it's about 5:30 and we've decided that we are gonna go get sushi tonight at our favorite little sushi restaurant.
And get me some new shoes that I don't have to tie.
And Parker needs some new shoes, like desperately. His little farm shoes have holes in them, so he really needs a new pair of, like, you know, running shoes, like some little Nikes or whatever. All right, so we have been coming to this sushi restaurant since we moved to Virginia. Like literally Parker was like still in diapers the first time we came here, and the owner just loves Parker to death, and it's really cute. He always comes over to the table and says hi. He gives me a free bottle of wine every year for Christmas. That's why I like it here. All right, gotta find Parker some shoes. Mamas with boys. Do your kids blow through their shoes like mine? Like, he gets holes in all of his shoes, and I'm like, how do you do that? So we usually have farm shoes, and those are the old Holy shoes, and then we have shoes that he can wear out and about in public. So what we're looking for tonight are some new shoes he can wear in public. So Parker has a thing with shoelaces.
I hate them.
He hates shoelaces. And he really wanted these Under Armour, these with the Velcro, which, you know, they have laces, but they don't tie. They're just there for like looks. So he really wanted these, but of course they don't have his size like at all. So there's one more store right next door. It's Dick's Sporting Goods. I think we're gonna jump over there, see if they have any. Hopefully they have a bigger selection, because Kohl's is like kind of tapped out right now. Like, why is it everywhere you go, there's a massive selection of girls stuff, but the boys stuff is like almost non-existent everywhere you go, even for clothes. It drives me crazy. Awesome. Thank you for your help.
No
I
problem.
appreciate it.
The hair ain't right. I'm not being in it.
That's right. Your hair looks fantastic. You're going to be all over YouTube. Woo woo. What you got? You got some socks?
Yep.
Got a new hoodie?
And two.
All right. You good to go?
Maybe.
All right, guys, so we are back home, and I think that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks for hanging out with us again here in our home. We enjoy sharing our life with you guys. I think I'm going to have Joe build us a little fire. I'm going to do a little bit of reading with Parker, and then I think we are going to watch a movie tonight. It's Friday night, so we're just going to change into some comfy clothes and watch a movie. I need to wash my face, take my makeup off, but that's going to be it for today. Take care, you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. We're gonna do our math. And then you're gonna take a bath. You know why? Because you got dirt on your thigh.
No.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
I'm gonna sing a song for every one of these that you get wrong. So if you don't wanna hear this song, don't get any wrong.
My hand.
When we have a zero in the corner like this, we don't have to do long multiplication. We get to do the fast route. So what do we do here?
2, 3 up here.
No, you got it wrong. Now I gotta sing another song. So you did it. So it's great. That's like geometry. That's like geometry in 4th grade. Mom never thought I would be able to teach you that. Are you listening? This is a big moment for me. I need you to take it seriously. Like, I'm teaching my 4th grade son geometry. Okay, so. Ow. I'm sorry, I get excited.
You keep hitting my knuckles.
I know, I'm sorry. We can do it again. I'll be gentle. Ready? Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Not looking very, okay. You gotta slow down. My brain doesn't work like that.
You got it now?
I think so.
Let's do it quick.
Okay.
Yeah. One more time.
I'm better with my right hand. Oh, but you have your cast. Okay, one more.
Do it.
Are you ready? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, sucker. All right, we are here for sushi. Seriously?
What?
Joe, stop.
What?
I don't care that we're in public. Stop. All right, you guys. I'm done.
I dare you. Ew. That's disgusting.
Oh, split up. Why are we splitting up? All right, ready? Go.
Idiot. Stop. Just because he was blasting his music doesn't mean you gotta act like that.
Who's that?
Oh, excuse me, sir. Don't touch me.